Hi. B is for beside, which means next to. Come sit beside me. B is for besides, which means also. Look, we've got meat and vegetables besides, also. B is for better. Yes, this is good, but this is better. Better, superior. B is for bark. Woof woof, the noise a dog makes. It's a verb, to bark. Or the skin of a tree, the bark of a tree. B is for beak. The mouth of a bird is a beak, a beak. Okay, so a bird has a beak. B is for borrow. When you need something and you haven't got it, you try to borrow it. To borrow, to take from somebody on a temporary basis. Borrow. B is for blood. When you cut yourself, you bleed, and blood is red. B for brittle. Brittle is an adjective. It describes something that is hard but breaks easily. Something that cracks easily. Brittle. B is for barometer. Something to measure the air pressure. Barometer. A barometer. B is for bloke. A bloke. This is a slang British word for a man, a chap, a guy, a fellow, a man, a bloke. There was this bloke in the pub. There was this man in the pub. B is for blame. Blame is when you decide who is responsible for something bad. Blame is a noun, the blame, or the person to blame. Okay, to blame, that's a verb. B is for bonus. Bonus is something extra you get when you do something. Buy one and I'll give you an extra one as a bonus. Bonus. B is for brine. Brine. Brine is a mixture of salt and water, which is used to preserve fish or meat. For example, they sometimes preserve pork in brine, in salt water, and it can be very salty. Brine. Briny, salty as an adjective. Brine, a noun. B is for beetle. It's a little creature, a little insect, or is it an insect, that crawls on the floor and sometimes flies. Can be black, a beetle. B is for barricade. Barricade, a fence, a wall made impromptu, made rapidly out of the things to hand. So you want to protect yourself from somebody who's attacking. Maybe you will build a barricade. Okay. So let's try another. B is for balance. Balance. Equilibrium. Yeah? Or perhaps the amount of money in your bank account. I'd like to know the balance of my bank account, please. The balance, the amount of money. To balance. B is for baker, the person who makes bread in the bakery. He bakes all these beautiful things for you to eat. B is for banger. In American, I think they say firecracker. It's a little firework that you light, and it goes bang, and it's called a banger. Or you could call a car an old banger. It's a car that's falling to pieces, that goes bang, bang. An old banger, an old broken car. B is for bygone. An adjective talking about the past, describing the past. My grandmother was from a bygone age. an age of the past. B is for banister, a handrail. When you go up the stairs, there's a banister made of wood or metal, where you hold your hand going up or down the stairs, the banister. B is for bashful. Bashful. Bashful means shy. A person who's bashful is embarrassed. I think one of the 7 dwarves in Snow White was called Bashful because he was always embarrassed. He was bashful. B is for barter. To exchange, to swap things. In a world where there's no money, you need to barter. I'll exchange my chicken for your milk. To barter, to exchange, but only goods. B is for banter. To talk and to talk and to talk and to talk about interesting things. Banter. There was a lot of interesting banter in the room. B is for brain. The organ in your head that makes things difficult or easy because you can think. Your brain. In your head is your brain. And finally, B is for bargain. A bargain is something where the price is very good in relation to the value. Bargain, something at a good price. Or, as a verb, to bargain, to argue with somebody about the price. He asked for 2,000, but I bargained him down to 12.50. To bargain. We bargained for an hour. So there you go. B's, if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment. And please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye.